Now then, I'm going to take you back to Las Vegas on weigh-in day. I woke up at 6 AM, weighing in at 9 stone, 12 pounds and 4 ounces. So that's 3 pound and 4 ounces over the championship weight of 135 pounds. I always like to get down a little bit under just to make sure with the difference of scales. I got up so early because the weigh-in was brought forward, as I'm told it always is in Vegas, to 10 AM. So let's get into it. It was weigh-in morning, and obviously my weight that I need to make is a limit of 9 stone 9, 135 pounds. I woke up this morning at 9 stone 12, which is 138 pounds, so 3 pound over, you know, not bad. And I'll be able to show you and break the myth that people say as you get older the weight gets harder. You know, for me the weight's got easier, and I'll just show you how I now will get this last 3 pound off. You know, it is purely water, like right up until yesterday, drinking 3.5 to 4 litres water a day, as well as my food. So what I'm doing now, put my sweatsuit on, put a tracksuit on, I've turned the heating up in the hotel room. So now, this is what I've done for years, you know, I'm pretty experienced at this. This is fight number 35. So I've got my sweatsuit on, this tracksuit on top, and I'll start a gentle, you know, just real gentle exercise. A little bit, I mean, if you can see my room, I've got plenty of space. So I'll be like jogging up and down, a few star jumps, a bit of shadow boxing, just to basically open the pores, start the sweat coming, because that water will want to come out. And once the pores are open and my body's warm, straight into, you know, not a red hot bath, because I can't handle it too hot. I'm a bit of a wimp when it comes to that. So just you know, moderate bath. I don't use a temperature gauge. Obviously, with all experience, I sort of know what temperature is going to work, and then, you know, the sweat just keeps pouring out. So ready to go. And being in Vegas, the weigh-in is brought forward, so you have a little quiet weigh-in behind closed doors at 10 AM, and then they have this ceremonial weigh-in at 1 o'clock, by which time you've already actually made weight, you've had a little drink, you've had something to eat, so it's false. So let's go. So I've done this a long time now. It's not the easiest, especially earlier on in my career. I hated it. I used to never think about the fight. I used to always think about just the weigh-in. Making the weight was the most important thing. Once I've done that, I'll worry about the fight. But it has got easier, as well, using a nutritionist, Paul O'Neill. That's made life easier. But it's just one of them things you've got to do. I know some fighters absolutely hate it, and obviously, as you can see, I haven't got a big weight cut to do. But yeah, the fighters who have big weight cuts, obviously you can see it's not pleasant for them. It's just something you've just got to get your head around it, what you've got to do, and get cracked on with it. So I've had 20 minutes in first bath. Feeling good. It's actually quite nice and relaxing. You can't really see, but there's a nice view of the strip. It's an odd shaped bath, a bit different, but I like it. So first bath, so I'm going to go with 3 baths, 15 to 20 minute sessions in bath, and then I'll check on scales. And we usually average, it's about £1 a bath. So with the £3 that I've had to lose, we pretty much should be there. And then once we've hit the weight on my scales, we'll nip down. The official scales are already set up in place.
So it's just a matter of going and double checking on them because every set of scales is different. But we're all good.
Third bath, we're in very high spirits. I think the double espresso is a top tip for you. You know, there's not a lot of weight in it, but obviously they're super strong and it gives you that much needed boost. We're thereabouts now with weight. I filled it right up because it's a massive bath, proper jacuzzi bath. So I'm going to have a little splash, see if I can work on my roly-polies and my mushroom floats before I get out. But we're nearly there, we've nearly cracked it. You know, I found, as you can see, I'm in pretty good spirits. I can still talk, I've got energy, I can smile. It's not killed me. As I say, I'm now 34 and I'm making weight easier than I ever have done. So we'll go down, have a check on the official scales in a minute because they're open. You know, let's see the difference from my scales to theirs. And we're good to go. Then we're good, you know, an early weigh-in, 10 o'clock, which is, I don't mind it if I'm honest. So yeah, easy as that. We'll get confirmation in a minute when I get on the scales. We'll show you what we weigh. So 3.5 pound is what we've had to do. It's all the water's in, like all this week, every day this week I've drunk 4 litres of water. So, you know, that water's in there, it's literally that. And that my last meal last night, 6 o'clock, I probably had a bit much, but I had a full chicken breast, a steakhouse up road looked after me and they gave me a clean, plain chicken breast. And I said a little bit of broccoli, but the Americans, I think they give me half a bucket of broccoli, which I didn't eat it all, but it's good iron, fibre, you know, broccoli, it's a superfood, the chicken, bit of protein, so I felt nice and full. Washed it down with a black coffee, feeling fed night before, not starving, and there we go, another camp wrapped up. All we've got to do now is get Zepeda beat and become mandatory challenger for world titles tomorrow. I just want to say, don't try this for any long-term weight loss. This is not a long-term weight loss solution. It's literally a quick fix for competition, you know, mainly in martial arts and fighting sports. You know, some fighters who I've worked with, and I've done it myself in past, met the weight the night before, so you think you'll have a better night's sleep, but you won't. You end up dehydrated all night, spending longer dehydrated, higher risk of bad headaches and stuff. So my weigh-in's at 10 o'clock. We got up at 6, which I give myself 3 hours, £3 an hour, £1 an hour, and it's literally get the water out, get on the scales at 10 o'clock, and then as soon as I'm off the scales, I'm putting the fluids back in and my weight will go back up. It's an IBF final eliminator, so there is a £10 rehydration clause that we're going to have to weigh in tomorrow. We're not allowed to put more than £10 on, but because I've not took a lot of weight out, my body won't go up so much, whereas for my opponent, who knows, I know he's quite a big guy and he likes his food, so that £10 might be a bit hard for him. But yeah, don't try this for a weight loss solution. It's not long term, it's literally a quick fix to make a competition weight, and that's it. Weight done on my scales, 9 stone, 8 pounds and a half. So we're going to go down now. I'm going to come back up, get our stuff ready, got a carb drink, got the electrolytes, and that's it. We'll start refueling, plenty of water in fridge, and a shitload of restaurants out there to go and fill up on.